What's happening, guys? It's Tony, aka T-Slaps, and we are here for our round 2, aka quarterfinals, aka top 8 game of the BBL this week. Not of the BBL, sorry, of the NCP SummerSlam. This week going up against Coach Owen, OG Albino, of course, and the Miami Mints. Go check out Owen. I love Owen. He is a fellow goon, PST gang enthusiast, you know, all that. We've been up all day. Not all day. We were up pretty late last night, but we've been up all morning talking about the new direct today. That's always been cool. And I'll get into the rest of the intro in a minute here. But let me decide what I want to lead off with against him. I think I just want to lead off with, to be honest, I just want to lead off with, I think Rotom leads good against most of his team. Worst case, have to get a Toxic off on something. But otherwise, I think we're fine. Like, worst case, I have to try to Toxic the Seismitoad. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, we already wished Owen good luck, have fun. Like I said, we were just in call. I've never played Owen in Wi-Fi. At least in Gen 8 Wi-Fi, we played in, what was it, like Gen 7 Wi-Fi. I think I beat him there once, and he's beaten me probably a couple times on that Wi-Fi as well. He definitely beat me on any showdown thing we played in. It's going to go off with Poseidon instead of his Toad. Yeah, okay, so it's going to go off with the Toad, which is good for me because I can get a Toxic off as he probably sets up his rocks right now. Which is what we're going to opt to do. We're definitely going to set a Toxic right here onto this thing right now. So we decided to bring a SD Scale Shot Garchomp. We have a Bizdef Togekiss as our somewhat response for Heracross, although now that these rocks are up, we really need to get the rocks away. So I might try to go and defog them right now. As he either clicks like Knock or he clicks Toxic, something like that. I think that's going to be my play, to try to get these rocks off the field right now. We got a Spadef Rotom to try to deal with like Hydreigon and Torn. We got a Scarfed Heracross. We have a Blunder Policy sub Guzzlord. And we have a kind of specially defensive, pretty speedy Heatran with Solar Beam. So yeah, that's the team that we're bringing against Owen here. You brought the Tornteed, the Glowking, the Hydreigon, the Klefki, the Seismitoad, and the Heracross. Heracross goes in on my team. Seismitoad is kind of annoying for my team to break, but I guess we can see right here, I outspeed the Seismitoad because my Toxic went first, so that's good to note. He also knows that I'm leftovers and not boots. I'm going to just try to get the defog off right now. I don't want rocks on my side of the field. I know I outspeed the Seismitoad with my thing here. As he's going to withdraw. We also saw leftovers on Seismitoad. And it's sitting probably at like 88% or so. As he's going to go right in Jeek Slowking as I get my rocks off the field. So rocks and Toxic on that thing. Yeah, so he didn't bring the Audino and he didn't bring the Electabuzz. Those are the two things he didn't opt to bring. And now I could just swap. I kind of want to go into Jason here. I think he can just click Ice Beam though as a pretty free middle ground play. I kind of want to go into Amel and see what he wants to do. That or I can go into Ant. But I kind of want to go into Amel, see what he wants to do here. Very curious. I think that Hydreigon might be a physical DD set. I'm not gonna lie, but like maybe a Scale Shot or something like that. That's definitely an option he could have. He's gonna Ice Beam. Yes, I'm glad I didn't go into Guzzlord. Gonna knock me down to 187. Not a lot. Maybe we can see if that's like more offensive. I don't think it is. I think it would have done a little bit more had it been offensive, but we might as well try to see if we can get any information out of that Ice Beam. Actually, if that was a complete, that he has to have some offensive investment. He might honestly just be max special attack, or very, very close to it. I could set up my rocks. Or I could just Magma Storm here for pretty much free and just kind of get some information on this set. The only problem is I know this thing gets Earthquake, I think. Or like some kind of ground move, I think, for me. Ground. It does. So I kind of want to just scout for that real quick and swap out into Jason. I'm gonna do that. He could click Focus Blast, I guess, as well. But I think he's more likely to bring Earthquake because he's brought Earthquake Slow Bro before, I believe, for Heatran. So I do want to kind of scout for that real quick. Okay, he does have the Earthquake. Okay. I'm glad I scouted. And now he's got to be fearing a knockoff or anything like that. I'm going to click sub here. And we're going to try to start getting our sit off right now. What's his response to this? Maybe the Clef Key? Might be the Clef Key. So I'm going to go ahead and just click sub here and see what he wants to do. We should outspeed this thing. He's going to withdraw. We're going to set up a sub here. I think Owen's going to know exactly what's going on the moment he sees this happen. But we're going to do it anyways. We're going to click sub. And we're going to be fine here. Okay, so we're going to click the Dragon Rush here, and we're going to see what he decides to do. It sucks because Scarf-type Dragon probably still outspeeds us. I think is what I was seeing whenever I was prepping for this game. But this is fine. We get the damage off we need on Seismitoad. Seismitoad, like I said, it was very annoying for my team to deal with and break. So we're just going to click Dragon Rush here. Let's see what he wants to do here. I'm glad I scouted for that EQ, like I said. Pretty confident he had it. He's going to go into Clef Key, I guess. No, that's... Yeah, Clef Key. Okay, okay. Gonna go into Clef Key here. Gonna be Air Balloon. So he is Air Balloon. Maybe Air Balloon Recycle? I don't know if it works like that. But I can get a Heat Crash off here. I don't think I'll outspeed him. But I can get the damage off on Clef Key, which is very important. As he just sets up spikes. Okay. So he's just trying to hazard stack me right now. Are we going to be able to 2 KO? Okay, we are. 100% going to be able to 2 KO. So he might Dazzling Gleam just to get rid of my sub. That's fine. I'm going to click it again. And we should be able to pick up KO. Yeah, he's going to Dazzling Gleam and get rid of my sub. And this probably invites in a number of things, whether it be the Torn. I think we're going to be able to live a Torn hit, to be honest. Maybe the Hydreigon, or possibly even the Heracross as well, unfortunately. I think if he does go Heracross, I think I'm just going to have to sack, to be honest. Sack this Guzzlord here, which is fine. Could be worse. But I think if he goes into... Yeah, he's going to go Heracross. I'm going to sack here. And just try to get some damage off. I cannot allow him to like set up a sub or an SD or anything like that. He might protect. Honestly, I could sub. I could sub on him clicking like protect or something like that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sub on his protect, on his SD, on his something. He's gonna CC me just straight up. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the KO. So Heracross is gonna pick up the KO on me. My response immediately, I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be Flame Orb. Okay, that's good to know. I want to say my response is just Togekiss. If I go Togekiss, what's this switch into my Air Slash right now? I guess G-King. So I could also Thunder Wave. That I can go into OE here. I think Garchomp is fine as well, especially because he's -1 defense right now. Yeah, 100%. And then what's his switch in? I guess like maybe Toad. If I SD as he goes into Toad, then what's his option? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go into that. I can go into my Heracross. Does Heracross kill this thing at -1? No, but he can't kill me. Oh, I guess with the Facade he can. I'm gonna opt to go into my Garchomp here, and I'm just gonna. I kind of just want to Scale Shot or Fire Fang him. I think Fire Fang's my best play, unfortunately. That or I can SD here. SD is like a demon play, man. I'm not gonna lie. A Scale Shot doesn't pick up the KO though. So I'm gonna opt to Fire Fang. Because how much does Seismitoad live? A +2 Scale Shot from here? From where it's at, I think it lives 1. But there's no reason not to like go into it, I think. I'm gonna click Fire Fang. Maybe he over predicts. Okay, he does. Okay, we're gonna click Fire Fang. It should be able to pick up the KO after the -1. It does. That's great. Okay, so I think he was scared of me clicking SD there. That's my thought process behind that. He was scared of an SD. He does have spikes up. I do need to remember that he has that 1 layer spikes up. Gonna go into Hydreigon here. If he DDs, what's my play after that? I don't know. I might have to just let my Garchomp go down here, but then I don't have a way of breaking Toad really. If he DDs, whatever. We're gonna go into Ant. We're gonna see what he wants to do here. Ant should be able to live 1 always. That's kind of sucks. It's kind of scary here, depending on his set. Good U-turn. Okay. 57 down to 131 with that U-turn. So he did about 17% with that. So yeah, that's definitely not physical Hydreigon. He's gonna go into this. To be honest, I kind of just want to stay in and attack this thing. I don't really have a great way of switching into this. Then I lose the Hydreigon though, especially if it's Scarf late game. Yeah, man, I don't have a great way of breaking this thing. I'm just gonna click Discharge here. Maybe try to get some lucky pairs, get some pain splits going. We're gonna click Discharge. We're gonna deal at 20%. He's gonna click Sludge Bomb. This is actually gonna hurt. I forgot it was pretty bulky. He's gonna get the poison, unfortunately. We did about 20% with the discharge, so definitely not like a V. Maybe he's like some Loreberry or like Vizdef. We saw that did like, now we're down to 131, so 83% down to 54. So I did like 29%, but then poison is 12. So he did like 17 with a Sludge Bomb, right? I don't know if I did that math right in my head. We can click it one more time, just click Pain Split, I think. That or I can click Toxic on a swap out into Toad, but that doesn't do me anything. I'm gonna click Discharge again. I'm running out of time for sure. I don't really have a great way of breaking this thing, which is kind of unfortunate. He's gonna be Slack Off. Okay, so definitely not AV. I definitely think he's probably like Shucka then. He's definitely gonna be Shucka Berry. Okay, so we know his entire set though. EQ, Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, Slack Off. So we can definitely go into Heracross after a Pain Split. Here's what I'm gonna opt to do here. I'm gonna click Pain Split and then Slack Off. So I definitely think he's Shucka here. So he's gonna Sludge Bomb me again. I'm gonna swap out now, and I'm gonna go into my. I'm going to my Heracross here. We're gonna go hard Heracross here, and click Mega Horn, I guess. I don't really have the best move to hit this thing. I guess Mega Horn is my best bet. It hit the team pretty well. Even Torn T doesn't appreciate the Mega Horn. Like I said, I imagine you get double Sludge Bombs, but I didn't have another play. If I, you're definitely gonna know I'm Choice though. I'm Choice Scarfed. I kind of want to click Knockoff. Gonna do a lot to this thing as well. I'm gonna click Knock actually, because my calc that I'm looking at has no item. But I think he's Shucka, then it does a lot. Yeah, it did half. I'm gonna click Knock Off though. Knock this thing off. Probably knock off its boots to be honest, but that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna knock off his boots, do about 40% to this Torn. And I can just click it again to keep it weak, keep it in scale shot range, or like yeah, just in range. Which I kind of like doing. I'm not gonna lie, because I knock. I think he's like at 60%, and if he U-turns, I still get another knockoff on something. So I'm gonna click it again. I'm gonna let this thing go down right now. Scarfed Dragon outspeeds me anyways. Seismitoad should live a hit. I'm gonna U-turn, yeah. I get a free knockoff here. And U-turn out. Gonna be at like maybe like 66, maybe a little bit healthier than that, like 70% after regen. Loking's also pretty healthy. It's like probably at 80% or so. I'm going to this. I can try to knock off a Scarf here. Will I be able to? Probably not. But I can attempt to. Yeah, just gonna U-turn again. So we definitely know he's Scarfed by Dragon for sure. So we saw U-turn twice from this thing. We saw Scarf. He knocked off the boots on Torn, as he's gonna go back into Torn on a knockoff. Just gonna U-turn again. Is we gonna keep this going? I'm gonna knock again. Like, I get the damage off I need. I think it's just gonna be extremely weakened right now. This is exactly what I want. Do I live a U-turn from Hydreigon? Like, this is fine. I'm keeping Torn as weak as I need it for my endgame right now. Go back into this. I don't know if he kills with another U-turn. Which if he doesn't, then I think it just dies to 2 knocks coming in. I didn't see how much it did last time. I might die here though. Damn, just barely. I think if I had like 5 more HP, I could have lived that. But we have Torn extremely weak now, and we get initiative. He's gonna go out into Hades as his Gloking, and that kind of sucks because I don't really have a way of breaking this thing still. I'm probably gonna go into Amel. Amel can live in EQ at the very least. With Heatran versus Loking Galar. Let's just say like the AV set, and then I'll take off AV, I guess. And then how much is Earthquake doing? From like relaxed. Doing a good amount, but I don't have another play unfortunately, unless I just want to like pair flinch it down. I don't have a great way of breaking this thing. Just breaking this Gloking. Because it's definitely Shucka Berry, man. It's definitely Shucka Gloking. That's fine. We're gonna go into this. We're gonna click Magma Storm here. We're trying to get off whatever chip we can. How much does it take if it's Max Fizz Def for my Garchomp with the Shucka Berry? What is it taking? You're gonna swap out and go into what? The Seismitoad? We're gonna Magma Storm here. And I can pick up the Sunny Day kill. Or not the Sunny Day, the Solar Beam kill. I know I outspeed this thing. Where is Shucka Berry at? Into my calc. There we go. Earthquake is doing about 40%, unfortunately. So not enough. But if I can get an SD up on something, I don't know what I get it up on at this point. It would have had to have been the Seismitoad. So I'm not getting any SDs up. We're gonna click Solar Beam here. Just pick up the KO right now. It sucks. I wish I could have clicked Flame Charge, but obviously this thing definitely probably has ground coverage. But I should could click Flame Charge because then I think I outspeed Torn at +1. We're gonna pick up the KO there. So no, we know he has a Scarped Dragon. He has a probably physically defensive, or at least probably a Shucka Slowking. And he has that Torn T, which is going to be at about 40% coming in here. So it dies to another Magma Storm. I think, honestly, well, there's no point in me clicking Flame Charge, I don't think, because Hydreigon still kills me. Unless they want to click it twice, which is like a possibility, I guess. Heatran versus Torn, because I definitely live any one Torn hit. I'm going to Hydreigon here. I can Protect to scout what he has. I'm going to click Protect and just scout what he wants to do here. We're gonna see what we want to do here. He's gonna click U-turn. Okay. So we know he's scarfing the U-turn. We get a very, very free hit here. I can also flame charge once here, which I like. I'm gonna click flame charge here. I'm gonna click flame charge. This allows me out to be the Torn coming in, no matter what. We're gonna get a flame body on it. I don't know how much that matters, but we do get the flame charge, or I mean the flame body on him. We're gonna be able to click flame charge here, get some damage off. It sucks because if he just goes Slowking instead of Torn, then Magma Storm is the better play for me to get off more damage. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you can go into this, which is good. Which is good. Sucks because I don't think I can click it again and kill. No, absolutely not. But we can outspeed now. We can definitely outspeed and click Magma Storm this time around. And we're going to be able to pick up the KO on Torn. And so this forces in probably the Hydreigon. But I can protect and see what he scouts or locks himself into again. Looks like I need to weaken that Slowking. Yeah, he's going to go into Slowking here. Do I have any other play? I can keep this healthy just because it can take one. And like Thunder Wave. For Garchomp. And I don't really need too much if I need a sack here. I don't really need this thing either. So I'm just gonna click Magma Storm and see what happens. I have a problem breaking the Slowking, especially with this with it being able to slack off on its own. Definitely had trouble breaking this thing 100%. He's gonna EQ me, yeah. So he could definitely PP stall me out of these, which might be his play, just so he can be as healthy as he hopefully can be with his Slowking. But he's playing with crits right now. Yeah, he's gonna slack off. He's gonna hope for a miss or just hope for PP stall me out. Which isn't a bad play. I don't I completely understand that play. But I think we just gotta play for the crit, and then from there, you just gotta parry it down. So we just gotta hope for the best here. That's pretty much what's about to happen. We're gonna miss one. Makes sense. It's fine. So assuming that I can just keep this Slowking at about that 60% range, I could probably. Oh man, I don't know what my play is here. I'd have to go Garchomp and I'd have to click Scale Shot or something. Didn't think it's definitely Shucka is the problem. Oh, he's forced in here, so he can't swap. Do I gain anything out of that? Not really. I might have to just go ahead and. Man, I don't break this thing right now. It's the problem. I can go Hard Chomp and Scale Shot, I guess. I don't beat this Slowking, unfortunately. I didn't have a lot else. I guess I could have brought Tauros. That's the only thing I could have brought otherwise. Where's Shucka Berry in the calc, man? I keep losing it. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just go into. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna Magma Storm again. Yeah, he's just gonna keep stalling me out, man. I'm gonna swap out this time around. I can keep Hydreigon, or not Hydreigon. I can keep this as a sack. I'm gonna try to go into Rotom here, I guess. I'm gonna try to go into Rotom. I'm gonna try to get a para, so then I can just go into Togekiss for free and start air slashing it down, I guess. I think that's my only play, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to do that. I don't really have a better play right now. I don't have a way of breaking this Slow King. I had to have like not ever missed a Magma Storm, and then eventually I would have had to have crit. I think these like 8ers of slack offs, which is nice. So like, we're gonna be in a stalwart for a while, if anything, and I don't have the time to really be doing that right now. We can just paint split up here. We're gonna try our best here. I think he's clicked it like 6 times. Slack off. We're gonna paint split up here. We're gonna go for a discharge pair, so maybe Togekiss can come in and just start air slashing it down. Like 119 down to 84, which is what? $119 down to 84. Did 35 HP to me. I can take another one. I can try to get the para here. I'm gonna withdraw. If I get the para on this discharge, that is amazing for me. Oh, I can't get the para. I can't get the para. A quick discharge here. Can I live a hit? I can maybe get a hit off on this with my Rotom here. Rotom Wash versus Hydreigon. Hydreigon Scarf, I guess. I can live any hit from this thing. Can I? Dark Pulse? I can live a Dark Pulse, not a Draco. I can try to get a Disarming Voice off here. So we're gonna try it here. We're gonna try to get a Disarming Voice off. As he Dark Pulses. If we don't get flinch, we can get some good damage off on this. That sucks. But we know he's scarfed into this right now. And so I should die here. And this will allow me to go into my Garchomp right now. And then I have to... I can't... Yeah, I'm gonna go into Garchomp here. Because we know he choice locked into Dark Pulse right now. And then from here... I just click Scale Shot. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta click Scale Shot. I really wish I could click EQ. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. So I need to live this hit. Alright, we don't get flinch. We're gonna click Scale Shot, pick up the KO. Right? Alright, cool. So we do kill the Hydreigon. But now he's gonna have the Shucka Slowking in the back. And, you know, we're just gonna get we're gonna get Ice Beamed. And then it's gonna come down to me just getting some crits, pretty much. Or some flinches with Togekiss. So we're gonna click EQ here. It's gonna come down to me, like I said, getting some flinches here. You can see some damage. Yeah, that's his Shucka Berry, which I knew he had. We're gonna do about like that 40% that we thought we're gonna do against him. I'm gonna Ice Beam me. And then we can go into mid here, and we only have one play right now, man. We have one play in the game. We gotta get a few flinches out. We gotta get lucky here. This is all the game comes down to. I need, I think, 2 flinches, depending on his spread. There's one. We could have also Thunder Wave. I think if he gets the para off, I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Or I mean the slack off. I'll try to go for the para. But otherwise, we just air slash one more time and hopefully pick up the KO. Oh, he got it off. Man. That's fine. Alright, we keep clicking air slash. I actually don't go for the para. Sludge Bomb does way too much to me. And because I'm poisoned right now, it forced me into a roost, I think. So, I have to just keep going for the flinches. That's my only chance at winning. Some pairs, some flinches, anything like that. Oh, there's a crit. Holy crap. That might have just won me the game. That might have just won me the game. Wow. I think that won me the game there. We'll see right here. I don't know if he lives this or not. We're going to pick up the win against Owen off that crit flinch. Which, I don't know what the odds are of that. That's like, what, 40% times whatever the crit chance is? Wow, I'm so sorry, Owen. We didn't bring over... See, the only thing I think I could have brought was, like, Tauros to break Stilo King. Over, like, G King. Over, like, I don't know, the Guzzlord set. I don't think I had a better way of breaking G Slow King, unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to be a game. We're going to advance to top 4, the semifinals of the SummerSlam. I don't remember who our potential opponents are, but we are going to snag up a win here off some hacks. That's going to be a game. Go check out Owen. Please make sure to go check out Owen. Like I said at the beginning of this game, he is one of my best friends here in Goons, of course, and he creates a lot of content on his road to 1,000 subs before Scarlet and Violet, and he's so close. So if you somehow watch my content and don't watch his content, go to watch his content. That's just how it goes, right? The NCP SummerSlam playlist is on the screen or in the description. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'm out.